A must listen. The most effective classroom of God is in your dark or silence moments in life. Because those moments will create a perfect condition where distraction is stripped away so that your heart becomes teachable. So, silence moments in our lives humbles us and exposes our limits and reminds us that God is the only source of our strength. All right? And that is where true learning begins. And this reality is captured in the Holy Bible, the book of Second Corinthians, chapter number 12, verse number 9, where it says, my strength is made perfect in weakness. And the word weakness there refers to someone that or silence moment, which means the heart is ready to receive instruction while it's undergoing silence or dark moment. And that every heart that is ready to receive instruction, perfection becomes inevitable afterward. So, silence shapes our spiritual hearing because God rarely speaks or competes with noise. When life becomes loud, the voice of God often drowned out. So, silence trains your faith because you must not see to trust. In quiet moment, God speaks with clarity through conviction, direction, and revelation. And so God trains in private and announces in public. In other words, God prepares you before He presents you. Now, let's take a look at some of the biblical exemplified, students of the classroom of God, the likes of Joseph, the likes of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, the likes of Daniel, and the rest of others. Now let's begin with Joseph. Joseph was prepared in a pit in the wilderness, Potiphar's house, and the prison before he was finally presented as the prime minister. And Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego were prepared in a burning furnace before they were finally announced as faith-filled individuals. And of course, Daniel was prepared in the lion den before he was presented as the next in command. So, some of the things you are going through today tells that you are currently in the classroom of God or the preparatory classroom of God. And every student of the preparatory classroom of God is expected to transform afterward. And so God is expecting your transformation in your challenges, in your silence moment, because it is that transformation that will take you to the top space in life. So I decree that the Lord strengthen you, the Lord increase you, and I see you on top. So stay teachable to life.